¿Qué onda, güey? ¿Qué pasa? No, well, you could choose. You can choose to talk. Yeah, yeah. No, it's okay. It's okay. I don't want to be anal, but I'm rather you. I tell you than someone else. Rome, read this. No, I know, but hey, I'm the worst of it. I loved it. I loved it. The days of our lives, the rugs of our lives. Pretty cool. It's like why aren't you putting it like you know how you used to do your spaces on TV like live? Like it's not on there. You know how you have two spaces? Go ahead. Okay, so they oh okay, so yeah. No, on Twitter. I mean on Twitter, like the Twitter, you know how you have the Twitter.
You
You
mean
have
the
these.
live streaming on Twitter? That's what you mean.
Yeah, he's on. Yeah, we're on live. We're on live on Twitter. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, all is well, brother. Yeah. So this is the first official First Principles of Crypto podcast. No, but go ahead. I'm listening.
What's up, Thane? How's it going, brother? I'm glad. You should try it without what record yourself without actually streaming, but like you get what I'm saying or no? Does it make sense? Just throw a green screen, bro, and then that's it, dude. That solves your fucking life. Yo, Trip the bro has gone on a fucking centralized tangent, bro. I'm kind of like not sure if I want to follow him anymore. He's a Coinbase fucking maxi, dude. What the fuck? All he talks about is fucking Coinbase. It's like, yeah, dude, we know you're fucking hired. I'm not against him making money. Like, believe me, get a fucking paycheck from the fucking centralized exchange. But like,
That's exactly right. That's the whole approach. That's why we shine in the midst of it. We shine our little light in the midst of the dark. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
hey, Rum. I normally don't resource to witches and like, that kind of stuff. But I happened to stumble upon something like that in my journey in life, and they told me that Zen is gonna like print millionaires without the Kool Aid. So please, Rum, stop with the fucking Kool Aid, bro. Fuck,
This
dude.
little light of mine.
Nah, he's a passionate individual. Nah, he's a passionate individual. He's like, he reminds you of like Rome and Juliet.
Nah, he reminds you of that barber who won't quit shilling his goddamn mixtape.
Sorry, I'm stuck in the matrix.
No, I don't. I'm not
He
musically
told me he only
inclined.
spits in the bathroom. Wait, now he spits now he spits outside of the bathroom too. Damn, that was bad. Huh? That was a bad joke.
Because they're retarded, bro.
No, forget that fucking thing. You know when I realized that this society has gone to crap is when I went out clubbing with one of my exes, and there was three girls in a row. No, but check it though. Like, well, I'm saying she's not my ex. At the time, she was not. But uh, we went out to a club, and there was a row of three women dancing by themselves with their phone to their faces. Do you understand what's happening or no?
Yes, that shit that you used to see
It's
in
like
movies. Now you see it in real life.
it's like what the fuck is going on with society? How are these men not gonna become fucking beta males if all these women are just so caught up on themselves and fucking media that they go out to a fucking club and dance by themselves with their fucking phone stuck to their face? Like, what? No, you
No,
are that old, but
I
I
remember
do
that.
remember.
You are that old, but I do remember that era.
Fucking lighters, bro.
Bro, again, not yeah, exactly. Not only that, look, you could go back to the era when they started putting like arcades in nightclubs, but even still then, that was like for the cool guys who knew how to play like the arcade games and whatnot. And but even still then, like that was like the arcades were
When was
nightclubs.
the earliest recordings? I can, let's go back to that. Like 94 was the earliest fucking videotape.
Oh, for like what? Yeah, mixtapes
Like video,
or not
like yeah,
mixtapes?
like no VHS, like video recording, not audio.
Yeah, and shit. I wasn't
Yeah,
even born yet then.
I remember when DVDs
Everybody
first
should
came
at
out.
least remember when CDs first came out.
I remember when DVDs first came out.
Okay, then damn, you wasn't,
It's a
dude. You
joke,
must.
bro. It's a
I
joke.
was
It's
about
a
to say you
joke.
that young, bruh.
It's a joke. Bro, take my Walkman, bro, and get the fuck out. Walk away with my
Yeah, you
Walkman,
don't even
bro.
know what a Walkman is, Sticks. You don't even know what a Walkman is.
Oh
For real?
wow! You're gonna tell me I don't know what a Walkman is?
You
Wow!
grew up with an
When I was the
iPod.
one burning tapes on a fucking double cassette player, bro. Come
Oh
on,
yeah,
bro.
yeah. You did say that.
What
My
the
bad. My
fuck,
bad. My bad. My bad.
dude? Tell me if anybody knows how to fucking burn cassettes on a double cassette player.
Radio
Come on.
Shack was king, dude. Radio Shack was fucking king.
Yeah, until they went out of business. Nah, forget that footer, bro. He's the biggest footer in my messaging.
No, I
Nah,
thought it was Chris,
nah,
bro.
nah.
Chris is the real
No,
deal.
I know.
Holyfield.
I'm just messing with General. He's a cool guy, dude. Cool guy. He knows I'm messing with them. I've been messing with them lately.
What was the question? What do you mean? What's fair? Fair can be defined by a lot of things.
No. I mean, as in no.
What do you mean, no cap?
No, I don't mean no. I mean no cap as in.
Oh,
No.
we got,
That's not what I meant, though. I meant no cap as in, yeah, you can mine as much as you want. That's what I meant.
Okay, I don't mind. I don't mind answering for starters. Can I answer? Okay. Well, General T, for starters, we don't have a value right now, brother. That there's no transfers. We're just mining a test net. And people like the heavy hitters that have farms, from what I understand, they're not on contact, right? This is not on their radar as of yet, because they want to return on their investment, and they want to be able to mine something that they can dump, right? Because they
Profit
got
from.
farms to pay. Yeah, because they profit from, because they have to take care of that farm, right? So the little guy, the people, the people, we the people, that
Of the United
understand,
States.
of the United States of America, we have the opportunity to understand.
but wait, I'm in Thailand.
It's not an attack on X1, bro. Let me just make
No,
that clear.
hold on, I'm gonna reel it
Yeah,
in.
I
Let
just
him
no.
finish.
I'm
Let him
gonna reel
finish,
it in.
man. Let him finish.
Let me
I want to
finish.
say one. Let me.
It's a layered question, and I'm going to reel it in real fast so that Simples can come up and say his piece. So basically, the little guy, we, the people that understand how this works, knowledge is power when you apply it. So they are actually looking for tokens like this, but they want it to have value. Ethereum's happened to Ethereum, it happened to Bitcoin, and it's going to happen to X1, bitches, and that's why it's fair.
Okay. I disagree.
What? I hear that.
No, because we
like
just
you disagree.
Yeah, because you just went off on one roll, man. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the word there.
All right, I gave my piece. Go ahead, Tech.
No, I wanted to hear General T finish.
No, I was just going off the word fair. Like it's just like I said, it's a marketing trigger. So it's like, oh, fair, and then people just jump
It's
in.
like
You know what I
equal.
mean?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people use these terms and it really only applies to the individual. Well, I can't say it like, because it's a hard, that's like a really debatable thing. Like, you will never, it's like the never ending story. We could debate this shit until we're like 99. The word fair. He's
Forget
connecting.
six, man. He's a Kool-Aid, bro.
It's what? What, General D?
No, I said six, man. He loves Kool-Aid. He sniffs that shit. No water.
He said no water.
Yo, my bad. I was switching to the iPhone, dude.
The crap phone.
The iPhone, yes, exactly. The crap phone, yes.
Oh, look, we got a bigger screen. Oh, look, we got a new button. Oh, look. Dude, these people. My bad. I went off on a tangent.
No, six is mad at me because I'm not going in my app to fucking trigger off the pie mining, is it? That shitty pie bullshit, man.
It has nothing to do with pie, bro. It's your
It
own
has,
choice,
bro. That's why you said
your own
going
will,
off in your
bro.
DMs.
General,
Telling
I
you,
love you,
fuck your
bro. You don't want to
pie
mind pie,
machine.
bro? Look,
Mind
bro.
pie.
If you don't want to mind pie, okay, dude. Simple doesn't want to mind
Sometimes I
pie.
press the mine, I'm like, oh, fuck
No,
it.
but check it though.
Help him out
Check
a bit.
it though. No, it's all right, bro. You don't have to press the button, dude. You can hire somebody from Thailand to press the button for fucking cents to the dollar.
for ugly
But
0.000 Bitcoin a day.
yeah, you can give them fucking 0.1000 zeros fucking 0.05, bro, in a month, and then they'll be like satisfied. But no, this is my point. Check it, dude. Some people speculate that it's really gonna be a fucking scam, and then some people are just in the hopes, like right now, like Rome is with the Kool-Aid of Zen, right? It's gonna be the greatest thing for
Why
the
you gotta
small
put it like
people.
that though? With the Kool-Aid.
Nah,
With
well,
that.
I'm just giving General T an example of what's happening, dude. But when you get that feeling, bro, hey, bro, if for 2 years, 3 years that I've been clicking the button, coming to a phone, it does not
Dude,
pay out.
he's like saying he's got
No, hold up,
string along.
check in, hold up. Well, you know what I've learned, bro? I learned my lesson that maybe I should have done my due diligence a little more deeper and not wasting my time every 24 hours for 2 years, which right now I checked and I have like almost 500, actually no, 600 mining sessions. So I came back for 600 days, bro, and I fucking clicked on a screen, just like coming back on Zen and minting my wallets and claiming them after 500 days. So I understand, bro. The majority of the people that got invited to this network, half of them are no longer participating because what happens? Throughout times, the test of times of the tribulations, correct? What are we witnessing now in Zen with the whole X1 ecosystem? It's the same thing, bro. It's time lapses, right? It's cycles. It's semesters, if you want to call it. I don't know if how can I put it for you? Like, it's the market trend. Like, some people give up. Some people don't have patience. Some people don't want to come back to an app and click every 24 hours a button. Well, guess what? Some people don't want to claim their mints after 400 days. Well, I will. I'm gonna buy your
Or they
NFT.
forget.
Yeah, good to see you guys. No, I just I need to refill a Kool-Aid. I'll be right back. I'm just vibing right now. Give me a second.
Yeah, that's a very good question. Yeah. What angle of fear are you trying to?
I think I answered that already for him, but he said I went around the block. It's okay, General T, if you didn't understand what I was putting down.
Nah, bro. Sometimes I just write shit that's on my mind. Yeah, I put it out there, bro.
Because it's not fair for the like.
No, it's
Well,
just the word fair. That's all. It was literally.
but that's what I'm saying.
But
That the word
I'm
fair.
just thinking the world isn't fair in general. So I'm thinking, why do people care about the word fair? Like, I don't care. But
Exactly.
like I
Because
said,
the word. You go
yeah,
ahead.
like I said, it's a marketing trigger. As soon as someone hears fair, they're going all in that project. They're fucking marrying it. And yeah, that's just my opinion. I just don't care about that one. Yeah,
No,
crypto, like
yeah.
marketing.
'Cause
You know what I mean? It's a marketing trigger to yeah.
I pity the fool. Yeah, yeah. Be like, I pity the fool.
Yo, so I'm just hopping in here. Just got my refill of some Kool-Aid,
That
but
Kool-Aid.
yeah, I'm just making sure we got the right clan here. I'm sure this is the Gurglers, not the Googlers, the Gurgler clan. And I'm a proud Gurgler. Actually, Six is the head of the Gurglers. So I'm just trying to follow suit. But yeah, just tapping into what General T is kind of saying, and just having broken bread with a OG Bitcoiner. I'm having new perspectives, and it's all good. But I think yeah, never fall in love with a coin or a token. The word fair, like you're saying, General T, is it definitely is a marketing thing, but I think more so, even deeper than that, we have been psychologically hacked to feel the same things that Bitcoiners have had. So we're actually, if the shit's true, if Zen and everything is deployed fairly and all the above, right, quote unquote, um, then yeah, like we're kind of going through the same thing, so you can kind of not necessarily shortcut the process, but you can go through the process in the same way, if that feels true to you. But um, yeah, it all comes down to, like, there's no belief. Again, belief is not required, nor is it necessary, right? It's like we're just playing this fucking game. So anyways, happy to be a gurgler, and let's fucking go.
You're broke. You're fucking poor. If you're a multimillionaire and you're a boring one,
Runestone is not even fair. So I can't explain it. Like, I got a Runestone, but the person that distributed that could have had 10 wallets with 3 ordinals in there each, if that makes sense. So, like I said, the word fair is just like,
Yeah, even that, General T.
just remove that from crypto, basically. It's
Well,
just,
I think like fair is fair though. Like, let's say for example, like I think Zen is fair, right? It's just like the idea of fair. It's just like people have different subject matter expertise. So if you're a developer or whatnot, you probably could have ran some scripts. You could have did some things where it's like, yeah, it's fair because everyone has the ability, or you know.
everyone don't have the ability. What about
Well, no, they have the
people ain't got
ability.
internet in certain areas of the
Well, we
world?
have well, they have the ability to engage with the contract ultimately, and that's what the fairness is, right? It's just like your expertise of engaging with it, or your past history, or whatever. Then that's like another, I guess, like arm to that, right?
Well, it's like going to school. Like you have a classroom full of like 24 kids. Not every kid in that classroom is gonna learn the same. You're gonna have like the teacher's pet, the ones who, like, you know what I mean? diligently know the subject matter and try to excel, whether or not they're trying to impress the teacher or they're trying to show up their other classmates. It's
Yeah, we know all about
Yeah.
teachers' pets. Don't worry.
What are you trying to say, General T? What are you trying to say? Don't talk about my friend. Don't talk about my friend Rome like that. Wait, what?
Oh shit, that's funny.
I heard something about the movie. I have no idea what's going on with the movie, but let's fucking go. I think we're in a movie. We're definitely in a movie right now. So thank you for making a movie with the movie.
we're gonna have to do like a Zen movie, a Zen documentary. Like, what's up, Hexy?
Hey, yeah, I wanted to add in on the conversation about the fair. Yeah, so a couple months ago, like me and Jack went back and forth in Twitter about. I remember about the moonshot. So moonshot was marketing. They were using the word fair in their marketing. Like this is the fair launch. Which I guess in their mind is like you can't get rug pulled, which is true. But I think the word fair is a matter of perspective. So what I thought was not fair though, which they did not display on the launch pad was if you go on the Block Explorer, every time someone launched a coin, the protocol would launch and buy the first part of the bag, like within the first block, within the same block, they would launch and buy, and as soon as it would hit radium, they would sell. So it was they were front running everyone, right? So to me, that's not fair. But like the conversation between Jack and I through Twitter, I don't know if it's still there. I didn't delete any of it, but he said, "Well, as long as you can see it on the blockchain, it's fair. It's transparent. It's fair, right? But if nobody goes to look on the blockchain, they would never realize it's happening because it's not being said up front, right?
Yeah,
So
transparent and fair is two different things, though.
yeah, but it's still a matter of perspective. Like what I think's fair, it might not be what you think is fair. Like I don't think it's fair, but Jack thought it was fair, and Moonshot thought it was fair because they were both using that word. But yeah, so it's up, maybe each individual has their own definition of it.
Because, like, yeah, if not everybody
Yeah,
knows how
it's all
to,
semantic.
know how to go and check the Block Explorer to look that information up. Well, is it fair? Because now it's only the people who know how to look up this information when they could clearly just put that information out. And then it becomes more fair, so to speak, because you don't need to go do this extra step to get the information. The information was put out with everything else.
But then the thing is too, like, I guess you would have to go and look at how they launch it before you even buy. Like some people, well, I bought some, but I didn't realize what they were doing till after I bought. So yeah, it's we were trusting them with the word fair, and we should never trust. We should always verify. So depending on your own definition of fair is, I guess you have to do your own research to know if their definition means the same as yours when you're participating.
Yeah, I feel you. That's like trusting that if you're walking down like a, a, a a good part of your city and you see this guy or you see this girl with a big booty or you see this guy with a nice beard, you know what I mean? You don't know if that beard is fake. You don't know if that booty is fake. You just trust in what you see until you go interact. What up, Simple? I wasn't saying anything about your beard.
You don't like my beard? You don't like my
I
beard?
wasn't saying your beard wasn't fake. It wasn't real.
They're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating of the people that live there.
What debate? Damn, I missed it.
Yeah, I don't think there's any crypto. Just the animal eating stuff was interesting, but yeah. I mean, I mean the fair thing. I don't know. Even Leonidas, like it's just um, honestly that ordinal drama kind of turned me off. Like just to I don't know. And I've had private conversations with a couple different people in our community, just about like I don't know, just the way people move in ordinals. And how it's kind of all just like a few people just moving shit around, and even for the art, they're pumping their own. Yeah, yeah, and well, then it's like then you lace it with the free airdrop of a couple grand, depending on how many wallets you have or whatever, and then you buy your community, so to speak. And yeah, I don't know. It's weird because then it's like, oh, I have vested interest. This is free money. Like, okay, well, what if it goes to the moon?
But that's like one of the oldest trick in crypto, yo. You create a project, you airdrop it to a bunch of people, then you automatically can say, well, look, XYZ a number of wallets hold this crypto. You see what I'm saying? Dude, it's like one of the oldest trick in the books, man. Are you streaming now, crypto bro?
Yo, how many mushrooms did you fucking take to come up with this fucking title? Simple.
No, not really many. I was just listening to some Grateful Dead, and actually, it could have been some. Exactly. Actually, I think it's more like this. But we can't talk about pets because they might get eaten, so we got to watch that. No cats either. So,
Who eat pets? What the fudge? What are you guys talking about?
no,
You
no,
ever
it's
see what's
just
happening in Ohio, bro?
I'll post it up in the nest so you guys take a peek. I
No,
just thought
bro. Don't brainwash everybody, dude.
no, it's not brainwash. It's just fun. It was like someone put like the Peanuts song, like the Schroeder's just like on the keyboard there. Yeah, and they put it to the debate. And I just thought it was hot comedy, so I'll post it in the nest.
Hey, so simple. Something told me that there's gonna be like quarterly minor Zenblock seminars that you're gonna be hosting, something like that.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about linking up with you in real life and doing something in California. So for anyone that's on the West Coast or anyone that wants to travel, maybe we'll set a date and we can get the people going, get them together, see what happens. I know Og is pushing for the East Coast, and I know Thane is pushing for the Midwest. So we'll figure it out. Oh no! Oh no! My home and native land.
What's Canada's national anthem?
I can't sing. Don't get me started.
I don't watch hockey. Like, who watches hockey? A
What do you
bunch of
mean?
guys on the ice fighting each other?
You got life fucked up. Touching hockey, man. It's the fastest game in the world.
Soccer is better than hockey. Cricket is better than hockey. What are you guys talking about?
See, you never even been to a game, so that's how I know.
Oh, well, I just said that.
Hey, I'm
Cool
not judging,
runnings,
I'm not
man.
judging.
Cool
I'm not
runnings. That's like Jamaican bobsled team.
Respect. Respect. So, General T, what's going on? Are you mining or no? Sorry, my bad. So is it fair? Let's say like this. Is it fair that is it fair that someone knows about it and then someone doesn't? Is it
Well,
still
is it fair? I was gonna say, well, is it fair that someone was born with blue eyes, blonde hair, and the other person was born with brown eyes, black hair? Is that fair? Or better yet, because the percentage of people who are born with green eyes, you know what I mean, is way lower than the percentage of people who are born with blue eyes compared to those who are born with brown eyes. Is that fair? Or is that just, you know what I mean, the pick of the litter?
I like the way Simple put it. Like, is it fair that I knew about it before you, so I was able to acquire more before you? But that's just a matter of chance. It's like maybe that's you can't control, like
I
what
saw
information you
Exactly.
come across, right?
yeah, and I saw a tweet. Actually, it was Joseph. I think Jack reposted it.
It's called DNA.
What's that?
It's called DNA. Green eyes. Green eyes.
It's called Tremendo Culo. Wait, what?
Tremendo culo. Yeah, you want a fat ass? Then marry a fat ass. You want
I'm just fucking- No, but honestly, the DNA or whatever. Let me pull this up. And Six, you got your hand up.
Six, you got your hand up. Six. Humano is up.
We're gonna have to translate that, Tekken. Hand está arriba.
Oh, my bad.
Aquí, ahí,
So
allá,
what's
para
mano?
allá.
I mean, yeah, arriba. That's fast. Andale, andale, arriba. That's fast. I
Arriba
watched
is
Speedy
not fast.
Gonzalez.
Arriba is up. And when he was saying arriba, he meant like in Mexican, not to be fucking racist, because they do speak a different Spanish.
Up,
He
up,
was
up, up,
meaning
go.
up, like sort of like up in a way and shit.
Oh, that's why he was jumping too. I get it. I get it.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I get it. I get it.
Man, you guys got dialects and shit going on.
No, but
Anyways,
here I got a quote. No, I wanted to. The reason why is because I wanted to play an audio quote, but I couldn't find it on time. But since Tegan was so eager to call me, I'll read it to you guys.
well, no, you can pull it up. You can pull it up. I wanted to swing back to
No,
like,
you've heard it before. I was gonna do a post about it, but I'll say it first and then I'll make a post about it. Or here, better yet, just go ahead and then I'll talk about it.
yeah. I was just gonna say like going back to like yeah, is it fair if I found it before you? And kind of like circling back to what Hexy was saying. Um, I posted up in the nest. Jack quote tweeted it, and I was pretty surprised by it too. But it's like basically the equilibrium of Zen has been achieved, meaning that minters and buyers are kind of achieving the same like fair chance. So like whether you buy it or you mint it, it's like almost the same, which is crazy. And Yosef plotted I think it was like 32 million Zen since like the start, like the first week. And so it's pretty solid math. At least I probably need to do more due diligence, but yeah, the equilibrium. And that's actually a year yeah, about a year ago. Like when I met Jack and IRL, that was one thing he said. It's just like there's gonna be equilibrium at one point, and so it's pretty cool to see that.
Well, that kind of means that it didn't really pay to hold it, right? If we minted it and held it, anyone else can come in and buy it for the same amount.
Well,
So
so
you,
for not financial advice or anything like that, but like shout out to John Smith. But it's so that's like the thing, right? At least it's like the Zen nature of the Zen token, right? The Z Zen with the X Zen. Like you can hold it, and like there might be different things that are happening in the ecosystem that are going to let it, you know, there be a crazy pump or whatever. Like most recently, like, you know, people were expecting some news or whatever, the halving, whatever. People are just getting geared up. They're pumped about X1. So you saw a little pump there, and so if you're holding like that, you know, and that happens, like then it's like, why wouldn't I take advantage of that or something like that? Or even if you're staked or whatever, and you can unstake without a penalty. I don't see a reason why not to quote unquote like hold, you know, given the nature of the token, you know. But yeah,
oh
I
yeah,
think
I'm not saying you shouldn't hold. I'm just like someone who has held ever since day one. It's on a trend. It's just down, right? I mean, overall, it's down. So it wasn't the best idea to hold straight from the beginning. Of course, like you can claim it, last week's claim, you hold it for and see what happens. But from the beginning, people who were holding from the beginning might not have been the best play.
well, yeah, and then I think and you're right saying that for sure. But I would also say that like given the in quote unquote instructions, like mint as long as you can, stake as long as you can, then the stakers are actually going to be on top, right? If you minted long term and then you staked, you know, max stake, then you're going to beat like that equilibrium, and from my understanding,
Or
but I could be
burn,
wrong.
or burn it, right? Like that was the original purpose of it, was to be burnt. Yep.
Yeah, and that's crazy because I don't know. I think even the white paper for a while, I didn't. Yeah, I mean, burned for other tokens, right? But I think I don't know. I never when I was like gearing up to mint Zen, it was never like a thing in my mind to like burn it, you know. Um, but yeah, through time, you know, things change and perspectives change, right? It's like I think we're all better players from maybe that's just my bias, but I guess I can speak for myself. It's like I think I'm a better player because of the Zen and like being able to maneuver through all this stuff.
Yeah, I'll just be quick, but go. No, I was just gonna mention. I think we're experiencing something like this. One may not condemn a man for succeeding because he knows how.
Yes, yes. That's the lowest barrier of yes, is
Well, you
education.
can get all the education and still be in a simulation and not actually have any skin in the game, right? So there's like I know that Phygital guy, he's creating his own
Well, you gotta talk
like,
like about mask like that, bro.
but it's like, you know, no skin in the game. It's like, yeah, you're playing, but it's like not real, which I don't know, it's just different feel. But well, and that's I think where the noise, there's potential noise though, right? Because it's like none of us in here we have no affiliation with Zen. Like Crypto Bro, like I don't, like Rome doesn't, like no one in here does. We have a passion for it. And so it's like, but then that's what can lead to noise based on like our own perspective, right? And not being the deployers of the application. When it comes to like education, right? And there's no one that's going to stamp anyone in this as a subject matter expert, right? For everything they say, because it's like, again, we're not getting paid to do this. We're just doing it because that we're in it, and there's a potential love for it, and yeah, it's crypto, so I don't know.
Well, then at that point, we're just sharing our own perspective and point of view and passion. You know what I mean?
But then that's different from education, right? Because that's totally different. Education, I feel like, is very strict and by the book, quote unquote, right? And so that's where it's like Zenducation is like that shit, because it's just like there's like that's one of the dudes that deployed the shit, and so it's like I feel like that's where a lot of us got the education on Zen, right?
But there is no by the book for crypto,
Yeah,
though. That's
that's
the
what I
thing.
was about to say. Well,
No, by the
education.
book for the protocol, not necessarily the education. And
Yeah, I would have to agree. Yes, because they're getting taught, they just don't know it.
so yeah, I mean, it's we all have our different ways of playing, right, and our different relation to the game, and that's the beauty, right? Because it's like you get different insights from each player, but when it comes to like the protocol itself, like um yeah, I think like the education is like in the people that are deploying it, and then it like goes out to other people's perspective on how to engage with it, and that's where we come to new insights and stuff, like the new witty miner and all that shit.
Because like, yeah, what I've learned is no matter what game you're playing, there's more than one way to play the same game. So not everybody's play style is the same. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can learn the basics of how to play the game, but then as you grow and evolve, you adapt or you create your own play style that's suited to you. And it may be suited for somebody else, but it's directly suited for how you want to interact and play the game.
100%. Yeah, it's like this, like that story of like there's three dudes that are walking down the street. One's like a rookie, one's like an amateur, and then one's like a professional. And so the rookie picks it up. He's like picks up this snail, and this is like, oh, like what is the nature of the snail? And then the amateur uh, picks up the snail and is like, oh, what's the impact of this snail on my being? And then the third guy picks it up, the pro picks it up. He's like, what can I do with it? And so it's like you kind of have to go through those things, those evolutionary states of like being like so curious to then being like, oh, okay, what can I do with it? Right. Can't really shortcut those steps. I mean, you can, but it's like you're not really gonna have like um as much understanding if you don't like take the point of view of like amazement when you first come to it. Um, but that just could be my romanticism.
What's fair crypto though? I'm not talking about a fair launch. What's fair crypto? No, but yeah, I don't know. I just don't think you can slap a
It's
word
like
on.
like fair distribution, fair. Yeah.
Okay,
There's
what's
different.
unfair?
Well,
it's all semantics. It really is. It's like, it's our relationship to these words. It's like I could use some words here that people are going to have their own relation to, right? So it might not even be my particular meaning, but it's like your relationship to that meaning, and that's not necessarily transferable to others. So I think with language, it becomes
It's kind of like
difficult.
it's like marketing, whether it's marketing from a team or from an individual standpoint. It's
Yeah, that's just my point. The word fair is just a marketing tool, right? That's all I'm saying. Because
But it's something you can rally around, right? It's like just like Nike, like just do it. It's like I can rally around that. I can get behind
Or
that.
Avengers or
it's just a word that
Transformers roll out.
it's a word that provokes feel emotions. Like, oh, it's like a good word. It seems to it gives that impression or the first impression. But I say it's just marketing though.
Virtue is like pure to me. That's what virtue means, I think. Like there's like sorry, I was watching Fifth Element. I was like, name one name one person that displays virtue. That's more rare than diamonds. Actually, because you can make diamonds now, so we have to go to some another standard. What's like the rarest form of yeah, dude. Virtue? That's rare. That's what she said. You didn't even touch the surface. Oh, one other thing. Like making money isn't a bad thing. You know what I mean? People I hate to hear people like demoralize people who are out for profits. Making money is not a bad thing. That's the world we live in. That's technically most of everybody's goal is to make more money than they had yesterday, to better their lives, to better the people's lives that they depend on, all of these things. It's just the way we go about trying to make that money. We shouldn't be stepping on one another to do that. Yeah, exactly. Like that's literally shitting on your community. Dude, oh, I love my bad. I love the title. It's like these are the days of our lives for people who didn't watch soap operas back in the day. Dude, that's awesome. No, I saw the show, dude. Yeah, I know the entire show, bro.
I got one that got sent to me last night. If you want,
Let's hear the rug. What you got?
so check it out. It's funny though because, dude, this is unprepared, right? This is me and Thane didn't even know this is gonna exist or this is gonna happen, right? But let me peep you guys, bring you down to the exact DM when it kicked in, right? Somebody DMs me this morning. Um, I'm coming back from my date, and then the message goes like this. I'm gonna read it because like it deserves to have the highlight of the rugs of our life. It goes, we push in this one. Contract address ends on IZ pump, so I guess it's a pumped up fun token from what I can see. Just this is just and then it says CTO, and then it says I'm sending this to all of my friends. So let me copy and paste this, and then Thane, I'm sending it to you, and then we can check it out on the back end. But not because I'm getting the whatever scoop it is, right? Because at the time I was kind of with my hands full. Just imagine, I'm on a date, I'm sex burger, hands full. You get it? Get the point? Hexy? Jealous much?
I'm not jealous, but no, what's the point?
Well, that was the
You
point.
got
That
a
I had
tweet
my
while you
hands
were on a
full.
date.
I'm on a date, hands full, sex burger, out and about, and then I get this DM that says, "I'm sending it to all my friends," and I felt kind of special, but I couldn't ape in the middle of the date, hands full, sex burger out on the scene. You get the point?
Would you have aped in if you weren't on a date?
I would have probably considered. I have all my wallets ready. Bull run ready to degen the fuck out and throw fucking 1,000 here, 500 there, 200 there. But I was like, CTO, I'm sending it to all my friends. Right there and then, I was like, this has got to be the rug of my fucking life because common red flags. I'm sending it to all my friends. Exit liquidity signal. CTO, exit liquidity signal. Pumped up fun, exit liquidity signal.
Yeah, you can read between the lines for sure.
So even if I was not out and about on a date, hence fully loaded, sex burger on the scene, I'll probably try and throw a couple of pennies at it and see what it does. But it doesn't mean that it's gonna make life changing money. And that's the thing here, right? The key point here would be if people think that somebody's gonna come into your DMs and send you life changing money, I think we would have to kind of read between the lines and figure out that common sense sometimes has to kick in, and you realize that, hey, wait, maybe I am the sheep going to the slaughterhouse first in line, even if they are DMing you and sending you messages, personal messages, saying that
Explain what
they're
CTO means. What does that stand for those listening? It means different things, actually.
yeah, CTO to my standards, when they explain it to me, it's nothing fancy. It's just a community takeover terminology.
Okay, community takeover. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it means they hold a big bag and they're looking for somebody to buy in. Yeah, that's how I read it.
Yeah. Let me look. Check this out. I don't know if you have any charts pulled up right there. You can pull up. I just want to see if it's up, if it's even still alive, if it has liquidity. It's called Kakwan. KAKU. Yeah, AN. Dude, that was the biggest fucking shield rug on spaces at a point in time that certain X accounts would like get behind it and come in the middle of the night and chill it and pump their bags and have the community get behind it and hold it for like 24 hours, and then after 24 hours extract all that, dump it, and then create a lower low, and then create fear. People will dump, and it just, yeah, dude. And that chart right there is the perfect example of bulls or manipulators in the chart taking advantage of uneducated traders, or people that don't know how to properly understand a chart. Second, the only rug that he bought was a tampon. Doesn't seem like the market wants to go to the downside. The other day there was a couple of accounts making posts about Bitcoin at 56, and then 25 to an hour later, like, oh, we're at 58, bullish sentiment, pump Bitcoin. I'm like, okay, what the heck is going on? Hey, but let's talk about this new rug, right? No, I'm just kidding. What's going on with the humans.ai? Have you looked into that and what's going on that side of the woods? Yeah, what do you think? Well, no, when I used to be really plugged into the matrix or to the machine, and I was like Rug Central Anonymous, Anon, um, I was getting constant, plus I was part of these Telegram groups that, Wells participate in. And it's funny how these so-called builders or developers or project managers that's categorizing for what it is would kind of go about their project. It's just funny how you would pick out their behavior because it would be so repetitive, right? You guys follow up what I'm trying to say? That you were able to pick them off, like who you were able to tell off the back that who was really here to build and create and wanting to thrive in the industry. And then you're able to see the difference between somebody that was just here for fucking $100,000 because they needed to pay $40,000 in debt, and then they were gonna share $20,000 with the community on fucking promises and hopes and dreams and fucking all the funny business.
I think more like TA is useful, right? Like but I think like not telling more about the token. Like I'll give examples. Then if you didn't know that it was extremely inflationary and it was still being released on the market, you're not going to read it the same. So I think some things need to be. I'm not saying you don't need to give the ticker, but like the fundamental analysis is what I call it. Like the distribution and the inflation um, and whatnot is important in combination with TA, right? Because we've been doing TA on Zen since the beginning, and it's like, okay, yeah, it didn't quite pan out, like just because of the inflation. Is it in the nest? I don't see it. I don't see it. Do y'all see it?